Okay, Doles. Now Doles, there are 3 Doles. There's Doles here, Doles in Soi 6 and Doles in Walking Street. The one in Walking Street and Soi 6 are both closed at the moment. Whether they will reopen, truthfully, I don't know. If you pop into the one here in LK, go and see Ian. Ian's a great guy, tall guy, bald head, really nice guy. He's an Arsenal fan, loves his football. Definitely go and say hello to Ian. He's a top guy. He really is a nice guy. And go in there. They've got some really nice girls as well. So it's as you can see, it's a small bar. And the bonus of being a small bar is it means it's a cozy bar. Let's leave it at that description, a cozy bar. Next door is Jibby's. She's a lovely lady, really nice lady. Doesn't have a lot of girls, but the girls that she does have are very nice, very friendly. And it's more of a laid back, chilled out kind of bar rather than the in your face girl on girl girls sort of like pushing and drinking, etc. It's quite chilled out. So it's a nice place to hang out. The Wall of Death, the Cafe Racer music bar, is exactly what it says. It's a small bar, very busy, very, very busy. And of course, next door, you can't help but know about iRovers. iRovers is a brilliant place. It really is. It's a sportsman's heaven. You go in there, there's so many sports TVs. They pretty much cover every single sporting event there is. Go in there and see them. It's been here a long, long time. Darren's a great guy. So pop in the iRovers if you like your sports. There's about 35 TVs in there. Food's very good. Darren's a really nice guy. Go in and say hello. And there's an accommodation above. So if you're looking for a really central area to stay, then the iRovers is exactly what you're looking for. So we're now going to go around the bend now, not literally. Here you got the Billabong. And the Billabong in its day, you know, you get here about 8 o'clock at night and trust me, you'd be struggling to find a seat. It was just crazy busy. And they'd have a band playing the most awful covers in the world, but never mind. The beer was good, the girls were fun, lots and lots of freelancers here. And yeah, it was always a place that got busy very, very quickly, very, very quickly. Opposite is another very busy place called Kilkenny's. Kilkenny's is a great place for food, pool table. They've got a few girls in there, not a lot, but they do have a few girls in there, and it's definitely worth popping into in Kilkenny's. And incidentally, the owner of Kilkenny's is also the owner of Champagne AGOGO around the corner. Okay, so heading up now, we've got Time Bar and the golf club. The golf club's very popular. A lot of expats go into the golf club. They've got a good community in there, lots of information on local golf courses and promotions, etc., etc. that are going on. So it's definitely worth popping into if that's your kind of thing and you're into golf. Next door you see Exotic. Let's just have a look at that. There you go. Now Exotic used to be the Devil's Den, and if you never went to the Devil's Den, unfortunately it's gone, no more. But the Devil's Den was always very popular, and David, the manager in there, brilliant guy, larger than life character, but what an absolute diamond of a guy. Really, really was a lovely, lovely guy. He's over in America at the moment. When he's coming back, I'm not quite sure what they're going to do, but he is coming back, he tells me. So watch this space. Now, these bars opposite here, I want to show you this, the Phoenix, and let me just walk across. And I want to just turn this around. And you got the Boom Bar. Now, it's an interesting story here. They started off the price war for beers. They were doing beers, I think it was at 44 baht, and it caused chaos. It really did, it caused chaos here. There was all these beer bars fighting against each other with their price wars, etc., etc. And Ricky, in his interview from Pandora, as I mentioned earlier, he made a brilliant point. And he said that these price wars were crazy because what would happen is you would stay in a bar till, say, 9 o'clock, and then if next door's happy hour was till 10, you'd just go there for the extra hour. You wouldn't necessarily bin off the bar you were going to go to just because next door had an extra hour. So, and the Salona bar, that's another one of their bars there. So yeah, they started all this price war, which was it was interesting, brilliant for the customers. You know, 44 baht beers in LK Metro. Who'd have ever thought that? Destiny AGOGO, another good place. Go in there. Stage right in the middle, lots of seating, lots and lots of girls. I think there's about 40 to 50 girls of an evening, and really is a good place. Seven Sins. Now Seven Sins, another up and coming place. It's busy, lots of girls. It's a cozy bar as well. It's quite small inside, but it's a really good place to hang out. All right, so we're nearing the end now. Last few bars. Here is Paradise AGOGO. If you haven't been in Paradise, it's a good go-go. Go in there. Again, central stage, lots of seating all the way around. And a friend of mine, Mike, used to be the manager in there. And I believe it used to be owned by another friend of mine called Kieran, but I think he's sold it now. All right, so we are coming to the end. Fever Bar. Now, Fever Bar here is just more of a drinking bar. It's a lads to lads bar. Let's just go up there. There you go, Fever Bar. More of a lads bar. You go in there, you'll meet a lot of people. It's good to go into, as is Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law, Steve Murphy back in the day. And I think the slogan was never going home. But Murphy's Bar have got a good golf society. Lots of expats come here, lots of expats. And if you want to find information out about the golf courses, again, this is another go-to place. Now, one place that is under reconstruction is Pulse. Used to be run by a guy called Jason. And he's now got the Den up in Soy Pothole. But as you can see, let's just move that down a second. There you go. They are clearly doing something. As to what they're doing, truthfully, I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to reopen. I don't think it's going to have anything to do with Jason anymore, but I do believe it's going to reopen. And if it does, fingers crossed, because it really was a good place to go. And always a fun time in there. They used to dress up as nurses in their outfits, and I'll leave that to your imagination. All right, so here's Touch. Now, back in the day, Jason used to have an interest in Touch as well as Pulse, and also, obviously, as I just mentioned, the Den up in Soy Pothole. So he had all three, but I believe now he's just involved with the Den, so I'm not 100% certain. But Touch is another good place. Back in the day, he used to have some great girls. I used to do all the photography for him. Really was a lot of very, very pretty girls, as was Sugar Sugar. Nick is the owner of Sugar Sugar, the manager stroke owner. And yeah, Sugar Sugar, wow, there were some great girls in there, and I can't wait to go back to it. I do believe he's going to reopen. He's currently at the moment working on his JP club, which I believe is in Walking Street. That's what he's up to at the moment. But yeah, Sugar Sugar. If you went into Sugar Sugar, please drop a comment, let us know, what did you think about Sugar Sugar? All right, so we're near the end now. As you can see, that's the Soy Buakhao area up there. And lastly, and sadly, very sadly, that the bar here on the corner is up for sale. There used to be a live music bar. I think their happy hour was pretty much all night, and it was a really good place. But unfortunately, as you can see now, it's up for sale. Climax is no more. And food wise, well, if you like Thai food, this lady here, she is open most nights and she does great food. It's called Chow Mein Charlie's. Let's just show you. Chow Mein Charlie's, there you go. And she really is a lovely lady. So please, if you are hungry and you're thinking about Thai food, come and support this lady. I eat here many, many times. It's very, very good food. All right, guys, so there we go. Hopefully you've enjoyed the walk down and around LK Metro. Let's just turn the camera around. So there we go. That's it for me today here on our buzzing walkabout. As I say, if you have been to a lot of these places and you do enjoy LK, please drop a comment below, share it, build our community. As you know, I do reply to every comment. I try my best every morning. I spend a good hour and a half going through all the comments, making sure that I keep up to date with all of you. So thank you for taking the time to comment and sharing your experiences. That's what makes our channel so special. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you want to be notified when I bring out a new video. And don't forget, check out our Telegram group. We've got over 500 members in one group, over 350 in the other. It's an informal chat group where you can talk to other like-minded people about Pattaya, as well as I share lots of photos of the girls that I've taken in the past around in the bars here. And there will be new photos coming once the bars reopen. I will be out there doing my camera clicking and sending you some pictures for you to enjoy. So at least you'll get knowledge of up-to-date bars, etc., etc. All right, guys, that's it for me today. thank you very much for watching. Please check out our members area. It may be something you'd like to be part of. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and until I see you in the next video, please stay safe.